let's do a quick sketch of C-3PO from Star Wars. And C-3PO is made of metal, so you have these sharp contrasts between dark and light. And I'm not making a very photographic but more sketchy drawing, so I approach the forms that he has. It's not really, if you would airbrush this, or you would make, let's say, a computer generated image of C-3PO, then you would have perfectly copied his appearance. You could do that, but I like to do more like a real drawing by hand, and I just look at his forms. Very sketchy. His head is very geometrically designed, and I make my drawing mainly out of, let's say, areas that are dark, and by carefully choosing certain areas to show, I try to define his face, or suggest more than really draw everything. And you have this here. And I'm not going to do much detail work. It's just to suggest his head, and it's a question of showing just enough to make him recognizable. And now I'm looking at what I can do to make it really C-3PO. I cannot get his whole head on the paper, so maybe the most typical aspect of his head, which would be above the paper, you can't see the way the top of his head goes into some sort of point. I don't want to think too much about this drawing because it has to be a spontaneous drawing. I'm going to suggest a little bit of his light and dark transitions in his face, but I have the feeling that I shouldn't do too much about that. His chin. I'll leave it at that.